Well, you come and you volunteer. It's a lot of fun. There's just a few things we want to go over with you. We also are very blessed with the booth and series. So we actually, this is our first year, we have 2 booths, praise God. So there's a few alumni here that will be working alongside Favor over in series. So they're going to get the same orientation as you guys. And some people are going to watch this on video as well. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. It's really not that long, I promise. But be paying attention because there are prizes at the end if you get a question right. I have 3 prizes, so you have to be quick. Okay, Fireworks Booth 2013. First things first, please show up to your shift on time. That's not up there. But also show up to your shift wearing presentable attire. And I already kind of scanned the room. You guys are all already wearing presentable attire, so good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Very good. So obviously no short shorts, no booty shorts. No, you won't wear that anyways. No shirt with holes, no PJs and slippers, don't roll out of bed. Please get dressed, groom yourself, you know, put your deodorant on. Flip-flops are fine. Yeah, flip-flops are fine. Sandals are fine, just no slippers, no pink bunny slippers or anything like that. So, a couple rules for the booth. This isn't our rules, this is actually the law. Absolutely nobody under the age of 18 is allowed inside the booth or can sell fireworks. That is the law. Like, you cannot do that. It's a big, big no-no. There must always be at least one person inside the booth at all times. That is because every morning we take all of our fireworks that's locked up and we display them, and they're just out in the open. The fireworks booth doesn't lock up, so if you leave and someone that comes, I would hope nobody shady would come, but it's very easy for someone to just grab a bunch of expensive fireworks and walk away. So it's very, very important at all times someone is in the booth. It's preferable that 2 people are in the booth. Also, there's a lot of money if you have like cash and change and stuff like that, our credit card machine, all those things. It's at least one person needs to be at the booth at all times. So if you're in the booth and you're the only one there, which would probably be unlikely, but you need to use the restrooms, you need to just call somebody over and have them switch you places, just so that we're always have somebody out there. Again, of course, never leave booths unattended, and no customers are allowed inside the booth. Okay, so our selling days, as I mentioned already, is June 28th through July 8th, July 2nd. June 28th through July 2nd will be open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then July 3rd through July 5th, which is our like super high selling days, because everybody waits to the last minute, is 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We're going to be open until midnight. Now, Series Fireworks booth, you guys are only open until 10 p.m., and that's because that is Series Town, that's their rules, so you have to close. Interlock, we don't have rules, we don't have to close down at any time.
Yeah, party all night.
We can't. I asked them, I was like, how long do we stay open? They're like, you can do it all night if you want to, but we wouldn't recommend that. Take precautions. So we're going to be open until 12 a.m. on those days. So please, if you have not, please sign up for your 2 to 4 hour shifts. I know Brady has been working very, very hard in calling everybody, so if you've been avoiding her phone calls, feel convicted right now. This poor girl is doing more phone calls than she should be. So please don't leave tonight without signing up. There's still slots open. And repent, ask for forgiveness for waiting till the last minute. Okay, inside the booth. Are you following me, Jessica? The next one, inside the booth. Sorry. Oh, did you get the cool picture I put in there? You guys all saw it? Oh, that's from last year. I added pictures to the PowerPoint. I was pretty proud of myself. Okay, so when you're inside the booth, whether you're selling or whatever, well, you would only be selling if you're inside the booth. Duh. Okay. Please don't lean on the shelves. They're not very strong. They're held up by little PVC pipes. That's it. They're not strong at all. And sometimes the pipes fall out. So just don't do it. We have little price tags that we staple, and they're little flimsy paper tags. If you lean on them, you can rub them off and they fall off, and then it starts looking really ugly because we have to staple it like 20 million times every time they fall off. So there are chairs in there. You can sit in the chairs, but don't lean on the shelves. Just be aware of that. We want to make it look nice, keep it as nice as possible. Also, the fireworks, some of them, they're really light, and we stack them up as high as possible because it makes it look nicer. When you lean on the shelf, sometimes they fall off and bump them, and it's just a pain to try to keep that going. So just be aware of that. If you come in the morning or at night and you're helping either put stuff on the shelves or take stuff off the shelves, or you're just in there manning the booth, all empty boxes go under the front of the shelves, and any boxes that still have fireworks to restock go under the back. Again, that's the law, that's not our rules. Although it does help with organization, it's really nice. But that's just for safety purposes as well. No personal items are allowed on the front counter when the customer is present. We want to make it look nice and clean. Just put your stuff aside, put your cell phone aside, your books, stick it underneath the shelf. There's usually places to stack it. I put mine on the box. You know, if I have a book, I'll stick it on a box. But just try to keep it nice and clean, nice and presentable. We want to look as professional as possible. iPods and your cell phones are allowed inside the booth when there's no customers. So there will be times when you're sitting in there, especially on the early days, there's not a whole lot of customer traffic. You are allowed to bring your iPod and listen to music, your cell phone, bring a book to read. I read like half a book last year, just sitting in there. It was awesome. But as soon as you see a car pull up, you want to put that away. Take your earphones out. Because if you leave your earphones in and you're talking to them, that's just kind of disrespectful. If you're talking on your cell phone, that's really disrespectful because you're trying to sell. You've seen that person. You've seen that person. Like, I always hate it. Like, you're on the phone and you're trying to check out and you're like, hang on. Like, it's just, I worked in customer service. It's just kind of rude. So, and you're trying to sell to them, so obviously. But just put it away, put it down. If you're sitting in the chair, which is fine, just when you see someone walk up, just stand up, put your chair in. You want to be welcoming and available for them when they come to the booth. So, yeah, covered everything on that slide, right? Cool. Yeah. All right, so also, serve the customers the way that you would want to be treated. So, when you see them come up, say, hi, how you doing? Like, say hello, be friendly, smile. Give them a catalog. That's usually the first thing I do. I don't try to be like pushy or anything like that, but I'll give them a catalog if they're looking. I'll ask them like, hey, is there anything in particular you're looking for? Or can I help you find anything? It's really easy once you kind of get in the flow. Like, even if I'm not like a big seller person, but it's really easy, honestly. Like, fireworks, they're fun. Once you kind of learn what the product is, it's really easy to sell. Like, offer them the buy one get one frees. We always stick in the middle shelf, and they all have yellow tags. So I always say, like, man, from here to here, all these yellow tags are all buy one get one free. All these up here are big finale items. Like, you can sell them on stuff like that because they're easy to sell. It's a good product, and you just want to help them as much as possible. Once you kind of get familiar with the product. So I'm losing my breath because I'm pregnant too, and it's kind of hungry. I'm getting squished these days. Okay. And then offer them your favorite recommendations. FYI, Daniel and I in favor saw the opening show. It's one of the finales. It's like $50. But let me tell you, it's freaking awesome. I'm not even kidding. Like, and I quote, we saw this, I quote, we thought it malfunctioned, it was that good. Like, it was so big. I guess, like, the standard in California, the fireworks can only go 10 feet. And I was like, I think it, like, got to that limit or went a little bit above. Because it was, like, huge. Like, it's a normal firework, and then at the very end, it's just like, bam! It's just going in all directions, and there's smoke. It's just amazing. I'm going to sell that one like crazy, because that one is really popular, and it's awesome. Also, Pink Diamond. I'm going to go into, like, all the ones I like. I won't even bore you with that. If you're in the booth, and you're not sure about what you've never sold fireworks, or you've never seen any of them, I didn't really know what they looked like, honestly, the first time. I just kind of listened to Vanessa, and I was like, listen to what she said, because she's seen them before, and I kind of got the idea, okay, these ones like crackle, and this one has a lot of pinks and purples, and I just learned that language, and then once I'm in the booth, it's easy to sell. Then the customers are asking, you just tell them what you know, and they all have like little ratings on the tag too, so that helps. But yeah, offer them a few recommendations. I say, oh, I love Pink Diamond, and I love this one. This one's really great for the price. And, it's fun. You'll get the hang of it. Okay. Oh, and always recommend sparklers for kids, because who doesn't like sparklers? I still like sparklers, even if they're not kids. Sparklers are then they're buy one get one free too. They're an awesome deal. Okay, I beat the dead horse on that one, didn't I? I'm getting to that right now. Next slide. No food or drinks are permitted inside the booth. There's going to be like a special little table, like right outside the booth. You can keep your drinks. That's is that a rule or no? We just we don't want stuff spilling all over our fireworks, and we don't want ants. And if you guys know, this place is bad on ants, so we just keep the stickiness out, keep the crumbs out. But there will be a spot for your stuff right outside, and you can, when no one's around, you can step out and eat and drink, but just none inside the booth, please. Okay, selling fireworks. I'm already kind of talking about that, but this is the law. Never sell fireworks to anyone under the age of 18. Absolutely not. That is a big, big no-no. If they look under the age of 25, you want to card them. I don't care if they get offended. Just be like, you know what? We're following the law. So if they look under the age of 25, you ask for a picture ID with a birthday, there'll be a sign in there that has how much tax you charge them, but also says they should be born in either today's date or before in 1995, and that'll be if they're 18 years old. It'll tell you, so you don't even have to think about it. How many years ago is that? It's 1995. It has to be today's date or earlier. So. And do not hand fireworks to children. So if a parent comes with their child and they're buying the fireworks and the kid's like, oh, give me the bag, you're bagging all the fireworks stuff, you can't, sometimes the kids will try to grab the bag. You just tell the parent, I'm sorry, it's actually against the law for me to hand it to your child. You can hand it to your child, but I actually have to hand it to you. That's the law. So normally they understand just fine. And normally you'll hand it to them and they'll give it to their kid, which is fine. But we legally can't hand it to anybody under 18. Does that make sense? Okay. Just covering our booths here. All right. Piccolo Petes are illegal in the city of Turlock, and we do not sell them at our booth. They've been illegal for a while, but every year people still come and try to ask for them. They are illegal, and that's just how it is, and they're not going to find them at our booth. So if anyone asks, we don't have Piccolo Petes. We don't have Roman candles. We don't have anything that shoots up in the air. That's just how it is. So, when somebody asks who we are, because we are a nonprofit organization, a lot of the fireworks booths are ran by different organizations. When someone asks who we are, you tell them we're a club at Stan State, MJC, the Merced campuses, and the Fresno campuses. Just tell them we're a club, because that's true. All right, this is the fun part. Promotional team. Promotion team.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the cute picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have a lovely model come up here.
Oh, get it, girl.
She's gonna be our live model of how we hold the signs and how enthusiastic we are. I'm gonna go over all of that. Oh, I totally skipped some slides, didn't I? I'm sorry. What? Oh, is she gonna dance?
Oh, get it for a second. Okay. Show it off, girl. I see you.
Get it, Jessica. Get it. Sorry, I'm going down on my notes, not worse on me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I realized I skipped 4 slides. Okay. Do you want me to go back? I'll go back. Sorry. Time Yeah. I'll get back to you. Okay, one more thing. We do accept Visa or MasterCard. We do have a credit card machine. Only staff is allowed to use the credit card machine. We do not accept personal checks. And we don't take off taxes for anybody. This is because we're a nonprofit, and even if we take tax off for somebody, because people will be like, oh, come on, like even if it's your like best bud or your family, like we still have to pay tax on everything no matter what. So whether we give them tax or not, we are responsible to pay tax to the state of California. So we end up losing money. We're a nonprofit, and this whole thing is a fundraiser to raise funds. So that's just eating away at our, our funds that we're trying to raise for the year. It's going to go towards our budget. So that's that. Does that make sense, you guys? Cool. All right, and then the next part is play to your strengths. Yeah. Is the next one down? Okay. You're going to be strategically placed in the area that you're gifted in. So if you love customer service and you're really, spunky and you're good at selling, then we'll probably put you in the booth to sell fireworks. But keep in mind too, we don't need 10 people in the booth. We'll probably ask you at some point to come hold a sign too, because believe it or not, as crazy as it is, our promotions, which I'm going to get back to in a minute, is a huge, huge reason why we do so well with our fireworks. It's huge. Like people, yeah.
This year we have an Iron Man suit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm going to be Iron Man. Not the black one, but Tony Stark one.
And the chest lights up.
The chest lights up, it's true.
I'm excited.
Along with the party.
Series? Aren't they giving Barney?
And Barney and Fufa too.
Barney and Fufa. Don't miss school. Okay, anyways. So yeah, so just keep in mind, like, don't get offended if you're like working in there and we ask you to come do a couple shifts out here. It's just kind of where we need people. It's kind of, it might be playing to your strength, but it may just be like we just need more people out there because it's going great, Okay, so back to promotions team. With cute little picture of Annalise. Okay. You're going to get to work 15 to 30 minute shifts holding up the signs. So we rotate. You're not going to be out there constantly for your 4 hours. That would just be slavery and horrible. You'll rotate. So you'll go out and hold up a sign, and then you'll come in and rest, and then you'll go out. Sometimes you'll be on the microphone if you want to talk to cars, people driving by. But school, we put out a big white tent. We put out our cage. Lots of signs, lots of lights to get a lot of attention on this corner out here. So again, you'll have a microphone to make announcements and kind of invite. We literally will like talk to people at the stop sign. They'll just be sitting there and we'll be like, "Hey, you in the blue car!" And they'll sometimes they'll look at you, or they'll like roll up their window. I don't know. Sometimes they'll roll down their window. You can talk to them. It's really fun. Sometimes they'll laugh and have jokes with them or whatever. So. And of course there'll be, drinks and snacks provided for you guys to keep you energized throughout the day. Okay, now, like my clothes. I don't know if you can see it very well. So we got Michael Vugwe, and then Natalie, and Jamil, and Wendy, and Daniel, and Elia, and Alton, and Natalie there again. They're doing a great job, aren't they? Look how happy they look. Having so much fun. Okay, so is the next slide remember? Okay, good, I'm going the right direction this time. Okay, good. All right, remember, a huge percent of our income comes from advertisement. Like I said, the reason why people come to our booth is because they see us out there working our butts off. I'm not even joking, it brings in so many customers. We get people coming in, that's something else too. If you're in the booth, I actually last year kept a tally of how people found out about our booth. So I was because we put out flyers also. And so I asked people how'd you hear about our booth? And a lot of people were like, oh yeah, I saw your people out here working their butts off. I saw Barney and Fufa out here. I saw, a lot of times it's that. I saw them in the box, I felt bad for them, different things, it's true, so, it does not motivate, and no joke, every time, I go out there and I, hold the sign, the song in my head is like, she works hard for money. It's true. Alright. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Even when you start getting tired, just be like, it's going to be good. I work hard for my money. Well, it's for the ministry, but it's worth it. It's for the kingdom. Amen.
I came because
Okay.
you look so cute.
Oh yeah, those are the comments we get.
You look so
He looks so cute. in
You're
that
doing
box.
great. Keep it up.
You're like,
So, alright, next slide.
the F on my ribbon of box.
There's Daniel in the box. Doing a great job, pointing them to where they should turn. Alright. How to hold the sign. So can I get my lovely Francesca back up here? What you doing? She's going to demonstrate how we hold the sign. Alright, number 1. This seems very simple and basic, but know the direction of where the arrow is being pointed to. That is really important to take, people.
That is wisdom.
You want to make sure you're pointing the customers to our booth, not to the other booth. It's important to be pointed in our direction. So, number 2, take care of the signs. You know, we worked very hard to make these look beautiful. We want to be good stewards of the things the Lord has provided for us, so take care of them. Don't smash them around on the ground or drag them or, you know, drop kick them or anything like that. That'd be a bad idea. So, smile at the people passing by, make eye contact. She looks so cute, doesn't she? And last but not least, be animated and have fun.
That was.
Awesome. Thank you. Give her a hand, please. Okay. Planning an event during the week of fireworks. That's a question. There's a question mark on it. All right. Please just take into consideration the people that you're inviting. It's fine if you do, but just take into consideration all of our expedition team members are going to be serving at some point at our fireworks booth. And then remember that this fundraiser is really vital to raising our annual budget. So when we lose laborers, it really does hurt the ministry and it hurts us to get our goal. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying you can't, but just keep it in mind. Sorry. Okay. Last but not least, one of my favorite parts of fireworks booth, the Oasis. I had to say it all calming and cool like. So the Oasis will be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. I almost said 10 p.m. That would be bad. 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And so this is basically a place for you to get refreshed when you're on your break. It's kind of like a little getaway for you, just to relax. It is going to be hot, you know, it is summertime. So we want to make sure you guys are well taken care of, that this is a fun experience for you. We'll have food and drinks, cooling station, rest stations for you. Now I need to take a poll. So right now, how many of you are already, like, you know you're coming to volunteer at fireworks booth? Raise your hand. Okay, so like most of you here. That's good. That's good, you're in the right place. This year, I just want your honest opinion, because I don't want to like bust my booty and then it, like, nobody uses it. So, but if you guys know, like, our little baptismal pool, it's only like 3 feet deep, but it's like, you know, we baptize people out there. If we set that up and we actually put water in it, how many of you would actually, like, go and dunk yourself in it when you get hot, or actually use it? Would you, like, actually use it? Okay.
We baptizing people in there.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, 5 of you. Okay, I'll think about that. I'll take that into consideration.
Try water balloons.
Water bottles?
Water
Oh,
balloons.
water balloons? It'll just be a hot mess out here, y'all. Throwing water balloons on each other.
I see a lot of not work getting done.
Yeah, a lot of not working. But I mean, I would use it. I would use that kind of stuff. I'm like always 20 degrees hotter than everybody else though right now in my life. So you don't have to ask me twice to get in the pool.
They wouldn't get
I
out.
don't care how pregnant I am. I will get in. All right, so that's why it's not too late. Like I said before, repent if you have not signed up. But you can sign up today. Brady has the sign-up sheet with the slots that are still available. So please talk to her. Where is Brady? Oh, there she is, in the back in the green with the hat. So please talk to her before you leave and let her know your availability and sign up for a spot. So, all right, shut the PowerPoint down. It's time for the test. Everyone get out your scan.